Yeah. Hey guys. What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. What's going on? Where y'all at? Oh my God, I was just listening to Halle Bailey's new song In Your Hands, and it is so beautiful. Like, legit, I was just like, oh my God, like, she sounds like, someone described it so perfectly on TikTok. He said no other song sounds like this, and he described it as ethereal pop music. And I was like, oh, that's so dope. Like, it doesn't sound like anything else, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I can't wait to get back in the studio. And y'all know I'm in my lover girl bag. So I'm not about to be up here, We in the lover girl bag. Hey Ruby, what's up? Hey Chantel, yes, I'm waiting for y'all to trickle on in here so we can get this party started. What's good in the hood? What's up, boo? What's up? Y'all know we got a lot to talk about. Hey Faith, what's up, Jasmine? Y'all know every time I do these lives, they just give us more and more to talk about, y'all, because they be up in here trolling real bad. I look like Shaq, bitch. Oh, it's too early for me to be cussing, so I'm just gonna block you. Just gonna block you. You see what they're saying? Why would that man say I look like Shaq? Thank you guys. Good afternoon. The birds are chirping. How y'all doing? So I wanted to talk about, this whole what do you bring to the table and what could you bring to a man? So as per our last live, when I was talking about, being aware, or women need to beware of parasitic men that just want to energy harvest off of you. I had a lot of men come in the chat asking, what do I bring to a man? What do you bring to a man? What do you bring to the table? What could you do for a man? And my answer to that question is always nothing. Nothing. Because who are you that I have to prove my worth to you? And a lot of us, I watch these podcasts, I watch these interviews, and I'm constantly seeing women graveling and like going fighting tooth and nail to prove their worth to a man that means no good. That does not care about you. If you end up lonely in a cat lady, he doesn't care. He does not care. If you're on fire, he probably wouldn't even, drop any of his bodily fluids on you to put you out. They don't care. So why am I gonna sit up here and try to prove my worth? Like, they really got it twisted. They really think that they're our employers or something. And we supposed to like audition and like we on a job interview. I don't want to be interviewed to essentially work for a man, because that's what's really going on. It's given, are you good enough to be my workhorse? Are you good enough to be, my slave? Are you good enough to like do everything that I need you to do? Are you good enough to be my assistant? Are you good enough to be my concubine? Are you good enough to be my maid, my chef? Are you good enough for me to bring you around people and be my show pony? Like, it's just ridiculous. And really said the men who truly value women already know what they want from her. Thank you. We have the value and need to prove not a dang thing. Thank you. Because when they come up here saying, well, what could you do for a man? I can't do nothing for a man. You're a grown man. You're supposed to be doing it for yourself. If you're not getting it on your own, then I don't got nothing for you. What Shara be? Oh, Barbara the fucking builder. I'm not Barbara the builder. I'm not here for that at all. Because I'm not about to be living no Kanye West song out with you. Because when you get on, you leave her for a who? And they even doing them bad. I got a video that I need to show y'all about how they getting treated over there. Creating those biracial kids that's whacked out of their mind, don't know their identity, don't know if they coming or going. Daddy ain't never been around, can't identify, and then they come over to our community and blame us. Oh my God, blame us. I'm not good enough for the blacks. I'm not good enough for the whites. Ma'am, where is your father? Because, I mean, If we want to keep it real, most of the biracials that have the issues was raised by a clear woman. We just got to be honest. The ones that we raise, they you know, sometimes they be having issues too, but it don't be that bad, okay? It don't be as prevalent. Thank you. What? Can I make some meatloaf? See, you see what I'm talking about? A stranger danger coming up in here asking me to cook something. Ain't that something? Did I say that I have it? Do this look like a cooking channel? Is that what it's giving right now? Like, I just be so confused. What's up, Ashley? But, we need to stop auditioning for men. We need to stop, you know, letting men tell us that our vagina and our wombs is worthless, because another man had the nerve to come up in here and say, oh, well, what do you do besides have kids, besides bear life? And that just really, really took me, because at the end of the day, having children is one of the most miraculous things that you could do. Creating people, creating the younger women that you want to prey on, she got to come through a woman's womb. So what do you mean? Creating the submissives that you so desire? Where you think she come from? Where you think that, how they gonna get here? If bringing people into the world, it don't mean nothing. Diminishing and minimizing and downplaying creating life is fucking a catastrophe. Like, it's just something to be really studied behind that, because I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, how could you say, what do you do besides create every living human that's walking around? What else could you do? Bitch, that's magic. Like, are y'all crazy? Could you imagine growing a human inside of you and then a man and giving birth, risking your life? That is the most near death from what I've heard, because I haven't had any children yet. I'm going to have at least one. But that is the closest you will ever get to experiencing being unalived. And for a man to come up here and say, what else could you do? What else could you do besides create me, bitch? What else could you bring besides me and everybody goddamn else that's here in this world? What else could you do? Shut up and make some meatloaf. Bitch, shut up and suck a dick. Look. Y'all gonna get cussed out like a dog. I'm tired of this. Creating life is the most beautiful thing you can do, but they try to devalue it. That part, Amberella. Or what else could you do besides create life? What else could you do besides, you know, have all of us here walking around? Saying that to a woman is like asking God, what do you do besides create life? That part, hello, somebody said that. Creating life is the most beautiful thing I've heard. I love to be able to create life. Hey, everyone. Hey, what's up, Crystal? What's up, y'all? It's just ridiculous. It's womb envy. He's jealous they don't come from his womb. Exactly. It's womb envy like a mug. And this is what I'm telling y'all. They really sit up here and make it seem like it has no value. And then even with like just coochie. Oh, everybody got a coochie. Every coochie does not feel the same. I had to ask a man, because years ago, a guy told me, oh, every vagina is the same. And I was like, oh. And I kind of just, you know, I know every vagina doesn't look the same, but I don't know. I don't have a penis to go inside of one, so I wouldn't know. I asked the man, he's like, every vagina does not feel the same. Some women have something that's better than others. And if it doesn't mean anything, then why do y'all be really legit taking it from people? Why do y'all be graping people if it don't mean anything? If it's not something that you desire, if you could just go out and get it anywhere? Like, why do y'all desire to have a wife? Like, why do you have your favorites? Why do you have a particular woman right now that you just love having sex with if it means nothing? If it means nothing, it has no value. Why is prostitution the highest motherfucking paying occupation, and why it was at the first currency exchange ever was for a woman if women have no value? Like, can somebody please tell me, okay? They can't even pay a light bill and ask us what we do. That part. I've heard men say the opposite. Making a baby is one of the most powerful things you could do. Hello, but yet they sit up here and say it ain't shit. What could you do besides create all of us motherfuckers that's walking around? Bitch, cause that ain't enough. What the fuck you want me to do? Pull a rabbit out my asshole? Like what? I'm not here for none of it. I don't care. And then they threaten me with a good time saying I'm gonna be single. Oh, that's why ain't no man go good, bitch. I live longer. I'll be more peaceful. I won't be stressed out. That's why I look how I look. I look younger than I actually am. That's because I don't let nobody stress me out. Thank you. You too. I don't let nobody stress me out. Lonely with cat. Yep, cat. Take me to Petco. 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 Let's go to Petco. Let's go to Petco. Take me to Petco. You put your life on the line when you decide to give birth. Thank you. But then they sit up here and legit act like it means nothing. What else could you do besides give birth? Like what? Sir, without a woman giving birth, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. The pick-me's wouldn't be here. The mamas wouldn't be here. The desperados wouldn't be here. The guys that's letting you bend them over, none of us would be here. Thank you, Cali girl. Ron B. Singer? I don't know who that is. Like, what more do you want from... They want your soul. I said this yesterday, too. Men legit want your soul. They don't just want... That's what I'm telling y'all. I know I be around, like... And I was so confused, too. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? Somebody literally told me, I want your soul. It's a real thing. Like, they want to own you fully, truly, and completely. Okay, thank you. It's just ridiculous. Like, do I believe in terminations? I'm a pro-choice person. I believe that you should do whatever you see fit, because there's women out here that's having babies that's not ready, and there's men that's unaliving women because they got them pregnant and they don't want to have a baby with them. So I believe in pro-choice. Do whatever you need to do for you. Rather that than for people to just have kids and not really want to take care of them. You know what I mean? Like, to have children and not really want to raise them. Like, I would so rather to just, you and him have similar energy. What do men successfully do that? What do men do successfully that a woman alone, a dog, or a vibrator couldn't do? Ooh! This is what I'm trying to think, because they keep swearing that we need them and without them we shit, we gonna perish, life is over. And it's like, what do you bring besides money? A lot of these men always talking about what you bring to the table. When they asking women is to have their own table, their own house, their own career. Can y'all still see me? Damn. Did it stop? Am I back? Can y'all see me? Am I back? Put a 1 if you can see me. Put a 1 if you can see me and hear me. I'm good. Okay, because my phone kept ringing. Y'all know people love to call when I'm doing stuff. When I ain't got nothing going on, ain't nobody calling, ringing my phone down. Okay. So, like I was saying, right? They just love to like minimize. They love to devalue. They love to say it's not worth anything. Oh, this is what I was saying. So what are men bringing besides money, right? And like I was saying before, they saying, oh, I'm going to protect and I'm going to provide. We wouldn't need protection if men would actually, control themselves and not run around being terrorists. We wouldn't need protection like that, because we wouldn't need protection from men. And as far as provisions go, in our community, in the melanin rich community, women are in the lead in terms of finance. So I'm just trying to figure out, and this literally what I'm saying right now is me talking back to, this is a rebuttal to the countless and endless podcasts and streams that I see of men constantly demanding of a woman to prove her worth and to tell him what she brings to the table. What you bring, what could you do for a man? Like, bitch, what could you do for me? Why are we acting like we're not valuable? They want us to just really feel like we're nothing and like what we have means nothing. If it's nothing, then why do y'all beg for it? Why do you get so mad and angry and butthurt when we make you wait for it? Why do you feel like that's why they try to devalue it, because they want us to just give it out for free. They want unlimited access without having to do any goddamn work. They don't want to have to invest in you. They don't want to have to, show you why they're worthy. They don't. And they know that vagina has more value than a penis. It just is what it is. Y'all could argue with your mother. I don't care. They know that. So they've been doing this switcheroo, this mind fuckery that we've been under a spell. We severely under glamour magic when it comes to black men, child, because I don't know what the hell is going on. And like I said, they was coming up here saying, well, you're average, you look average. A bitch, the average woman still looks better than the average man. So what are we really talking about here? Come on! I demand nothing but loyalty is priceless. They aren't bringing anything but money and wonder why we're good alone. I don't think they know how to control themselves. That part, Stormy, lies, you fake news, your mother fake. Spoken like a man. Oh, I don't even see what y'all saying. The propaganda started with the church. Ooh! Oh my God, and y'all already know. First of all, everybody up in here, hit the like button, press the 3 buttons in the right hand of the screen is 3 dots. Press it and click the thumbs up. So I say this all the time, I feel like I don't believe that God is a man. Like, why are we literally praising? And then in our community, we was praising a clear man, a Caucasian man as God. It's a psychological trick, So as a woman, the only way, and I saw this girl say it, and she said exactly what I be saying all the time, but the way she put it so simple and eloquently, I was like, yes, girl. She said, the only way that women will decenter men is to stop believing that a man is their God. And I said, oh shit. Oh shit. She hit the nail on the head. She said she done said some stuff that people is not ready to hear, because we are so heavily indoctrinated in this fucking matrix and this patriarchal system, which once again, I am not divested and I am not for tearing down and storming breaking the patriarchy. No, because we need men to help protect us from other men. So I'm not sitting up here saying that we don't need men, because we absolutely do. Because if men were not governed and men did not have laws and rules, we would be in danger. Period. We would be in danger. Yes, thank you, Faith. Let me pin that part. Thank you, Isabella. Worship no man, make no man your God. Exactly. Why am I making somebody a God that comes from me? That makes no sense. Why would I be worshiping a man that I gave birth to? Why am I calling my son my king? Like, it just, I don't get it. None of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Yes, God is a woman. People don't like that. In my opinion, God is one of us. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down, argue with your mother. Ask my dad. My dad calls me a goddess. My father is the first one that ever made me look at myself in that light. My father helped me with glamour magic, and I didn't even know, because now it's called something, but these are things that I've done since I was a kid, and I didn't understand it. We would be in the mirror, and he would be like, you need to look in the mirror every day. You need to tell yourself you're beautiful. You need to tell yourself you're smart. You need to tell yourself you're intelligent. You need to tell yourself you're creative. You need to tell yourself you're a goddess. And he used to say, one day you're going to turn on the TV, because I was always in entertainment as a child. Like, I was always in a choir. I always did plays. I always did shows. I was modeling as a teenager. Like, I was always this. And he would be like, one day you're going to turn on TV and everybody's going to look like you. Everybody's going to want to look like you. Embrace yourself. Embrace your natural beauty. Like, and I'm a showgirl. I love wigs, weave, and all of that. But for the most part, if you're a true love bug, then you'll notice that I mostly wear hair texture that would be more akin to my actual hair texture. Like, that's my vibe. And if you look at my older videos, I was always a natural girl. My hair is still natural under this. I didn't just wake up one day and be like, oh, no, I've always been this way. Now it's just like more of a niche and a spiritual talk and manifestation. Like, I've always done that. I didn't even know it because there wasn't a name for it. You know what I mean? But I've always been taking herbs. Like, I have a grandmother, my great grandmother had a protection doll mounted on her dresser. I would go with her to the Botanica. We would go to spiritual stores, and I was the only one that she would ever take with her. I was a baby, like a kid, when she went and got that protection doll, and she had that doll up until the day she was no longer here on this physical plane. And I wish I had the doll, but it scared me, so I didn't take it. But now, you know, that I'm a little more seasoned, I'm like, no, girl, like, you should have had that, you know? Nope, God is above duality, as I mentioned, all woman. That's your opinion. Glad you had that positive support from your dad. If I ever have a little girl, yes, that part. That part. People look around the earth and the sky, they will realize God is. Hello, Mother Nature. Hello. Hello. Like, it's just like we live in a warped reality. Like, good is bad, bad is good, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. Now, you know, we're talking in plurals to describe a singular person. None of it makes sense. And if we could look around and see how things are changing right before our very eyes, and how history is being rewritten, how they're trying to reclassify us, rename us, regender us, we're literally living through a shape shift. So y'all don't think that has been happening since the beginning of time? We're literally living through people referring to themselves as they. We all learned in school, in grade school, that they was plural. And we just accept it. We're living through all of what's been happening. But the fact of the matter is that we have so much access now, given the internet. Damn, it's loud as hell with a yellow ass goddamn. It's always be loud ass, like, come on. Fact, smells are important, but it's Mother Nature, not Father Nature. I can't even read an article. It will start with saying what? Hey, DH. Why you got to play this music? Hurry up and go by. This is getting on my nerves. I can't have this music in my video. How I'm being racist. I can't with some of y'all. I'm black, so stop judging me. What I look like to you. Who's being racist? What's going on? Don't mind me. I'm just going to lurk in your comments for a little bit while I absolutely go to town on myself. Oh, my God. Y'all need to read and study. You seem angry deep inside. I'm not angry. And it's so sad that because I'm alert, I'm aware, I'm awake, and I'm in tune and I'm vibrating high. Huh? Sometimes.
That's my uncle.
Okay, thank you. Because I vibrate high, I can see things, I adore myself, I love myself, I preach self-love, acceptance, you know, being worthy, not settling, because we've all settled. Like, I'm still working through things too. I'm working through generational curses just like the next person. It's a work in progress, but I always believe that we should be the change that we ultimately want to see. And it starts with you and it starts with me. And I have a platform now. It's over 10,000 people that be watching me. So, you know, I feel like it's only right to do what I'm here to do. You know, and it's just, even if it's just to give you a different perspective. Like, I'm not here to try to change anyone's mind or make anyone feel any type of way. That's not my job. My job is to solely preach what it is that I know to be true, my experience, and the things that I've, you know, talked to other women about, and what a lot of us experience. And everybody can't be lying. If you look to the left of you, you look to the right of you, a lot of us have a similar story. A lot of us have a similar testimony. So moving forward, do we continue to live in this cycle, or do we break the cycle? Do we continue to allow men and the world, period, to punch down on us and make us feel like we're not worthy, or we're not good enough, or, you know, we're not, like, mother? Because, bitch, we are. Monks don't seem angry, speaking truth to power though. Well, I'm not a monk, baby. Are you a monk? I don't know anything about that. I'm not a monk. A person speaking truth to power is always angry. Yeah, it's just like, it's just ridiculous. Like, y'all saying we angry. Like, I'm not angry. I'm really not. Yo, yeah, don't cuss up in here. Like, you could, I don't even care if you speak your mind. You could say what you need to say as long as you're not being too disrespectful, and don't cuss. Because I'm okay with opposition. Talk your shit. Speak your piece. But don't get mad if I cuss you out, because I'm going to do that. But just don't use cuss words. Connect with God and try your best to. I am connected with God. God is source. Source is in me. What y'all mad about? Pray. Yeah, we not up in here doing the yeah. Mother Teresa was very passionate. I believe Mother Teresa had the same birthday as me. You better keep popping your ish. That part. Hey, Merle. The system is the problem, which affects men and women equally. I don't know that. I don't think it. Sorry. Are we still going? Are we still? Can y'all still see me? It paused because they keep calling. Sorry, I'm on my phone and people want to call me, but I don't believe that. So, melanin-rich women and black men, yes, we absolutely did start on the same playing field, which is crazy that men act like we didn't suffer through oppression. They always want to play the oppression Olympics. They act like we weren't there with them on the front lines, which is fucking bizarro to me. It really, really irks me real bad that they make it seem like they're the only one that was systemically oppressed and redlined and that had to go through racism and all of these other things. And the fact that they feel so defeated, and I think that a lot of black men, feel conquered and they feel emasculated, they take it out on melanin-rich women. Because who else could you take your anger and your frustrations out on but the people that's closest to you? And they know that we've loved them unconditionally, we've supported them unconditionally, we've been there with them through everything, literally. Even when we seen them be emasculated right before our very eyes, we still continue to take them back and build them up and speak life into them. And we call in a bunch of men kings that ain't got a fucking pot to piss in, but that's another story for another day. But it's just like, yo, now that we can't see, it's not overt racism anymore. We don't see fountains that say, nigga, bitch, you can't come drink here. We don't live that way anymore. The fight, people are not still fighting for equality, especially the men in our community. They're very complacent. They don't take accountability for anything. Women literally are the pillars of the community. It just is what it is. You can argue with your mother. I'm not here to argue. We suffer at the hands of them more because they have yet to claim their rightful place in society. Like, you're not superior to anybody. But if you want to be a conquered male group, don't take it out on the women that are still continuously striving to build a better life and a better future for the offspring, because that's really what's happening. Womp womp. Yeah, womp womp your ass. Did your father oppress your mother? I'm not here to talk about what my father. I'm not going to talk about that. You got to pay me to get really deep into my issues with my family, or you got to read my book and my memoirs and stuff when I come out with it. I'm not going to talk about that. But my father is a man, and he's a black man, and that's what I'm going to say. And multiple things can exist about a person at the same time. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, guys. We were always there with and for them. Exactly, Faith. But they act like we weren't. Yes, Keyshawn, they love to punch down. The person harping on the system. What is being done by you to change or dismantle the system? Hello, Amberella. Speak. Talk that. All these kids' mails drop everywhere. You abandon them. Period. That part. Do I like BWC? I don't know what that is. Who cares? Men and women, live your life. Go be happy. Jill Scott said, if you can lead me, then I'll be led, but only until you know how. That part, Bree. Hey, Bree. Men built the world. Okay. Thank you. Y'all, I'm not here to argue. Like, well, we could argue. I mean, I'm not going to really argue. I mean, we could have like a, we don't have to always agree. That's what I'm saying. But I said what I said. Like, nobody's going to change my mind. I had to work really hard to gain this perspective and to feel this way about being a woman, because it's been like a man's mission to make it seem like we weren't shit and we were the less valuable of, between a man and a woman. Like, a woman has no value, and that's the furthest from the truth. We naturally create. Like, it just is what it is. Someone is actually speaking up for us. Yeah. Yes, Danielle, because the way they get up here, what you bring to the table, Kewchie, bitch, that's it. I'm tired of this. That's what you say. What do you bring to the table? I don't bring nothing but coochie. I might pay a light bill and I might get some groceries. That's it. A man should be able to pay the overhead on his own. Why on earth should a woman get with a man that needs help paying his rent or needs help paying his mortgage? We are grown people. Clearly, if you get to know me, you will understand the value that I have and what I could do for your life. Period. I should not have to sit up here and fucking run down a list like I'm at the goddamn an interview. AA, watch your mouth. Don't tell me what to do. This is my channel, bitch. You watch it. I'm not here to bash women, just listening. You're here. The girls know who you're talking to. Yeah, and if it does not apply to you, then let it fly. Like, let it fly if it don't apply. Period. I feel like all the negative men came in the chat just to be combative. If you don't like it, leave point blank. Oh, they always come up in here to do that. And it's okay. Because we are okay with opposition. Like, you could talk your shit. Like, it's all right. Y'all just giving me more material, because look at how they act. They prove us right every time. They don't take accountability for anything. Like, they don't ever, like, a man is like a person that never sees their own faults. They never see their faults. It's always a woman. It's always the system. It's always somebody else. It's like, when do you wake up and smell the coffee? Women actually take accountability way more than men. That's why a lot of us are not out here just having kids all over the place at the same rates. The birth rate has dropped significantly in this country. A lot of us are opting out. Like, okay, you don't want me. You want to go over there to Becky. You want to go across the seas to Lulu and them. Go and do it. And we're saying, okay, we'll be a cat lady. Here y'all go again. Oh, y'all just going to be sad and alone. If we're accepting our fate, then leave us be. What is it to you? It's not like you care. If I'm going to be lonely, we're all going to be lonely with a cat. Why do you care? What does it have to do with you? What does it have to do with you? You really don't care about me in real life. Most of us are perfect strangers to each other. So what's the problem with me talking to women and, knowing that we've all gone through things and we've all suffered? A lot of us are still silently suffering just for optics and just to say that we got a man. We're sitting up here feeling like we got to prove ourselves tooth and nail to a funky ass man. It's done. The door is closed. Now, ladies, if y'all get y'all asses up here and sit up here and be talking about what you could bring to a man, you're el stupido. Because why the fuck do you feel like you need to prove something? You know who you are. You know who you are. You know what you bring. You understand your divinity. You understand your femininity. You understand that you're nurturing. You know that you are naturally a creator. And majority of us are taking care of ourselves and children and everybody else. So get the fuck out of here with what you bring. Bitch. It's a scam. They really want you to think that they're the prize and you need to go through the gauntlet for a man. And we're not doing that no more. Black women are constantly talking about men. No, black men are constantly talking about women. So me right now, what I'm saying, I'm literally talking to the men that is constantly saying, what do a woman bring to the table? You are up here in my motherfucking chat right now and talking in my chat in a black woman's space. So what's that saying? You're a man hater. I'm not a man hater. I love men. Men are very helpful to me. I'm not a man hater by any means. I don't like fuck boys. I don't like narcissistic, manipulative, and abusive, predatory men. I just don't. So that's what I'm talking about. If you're not any of that, then get the fuck on. I'm not talking to you. I don't like that we're constantly being plagued with this, what do you bring to the table question. I've been asked that on a date. What do you bring to a table? Bitch, what? I was just in my chat talking to women, telling them to beware of parasitic men. Here go men. But what do you bring to a man? What do you add besides giving birth? Bitch, as if giving birth is not the most miraculous thing that a person could ever do. That's literally like magic. Nobody can really explain and break down play by play how a woman literally grows a fucking another human in her womb. Nobody can really explain that. Science can't even get it down to a science. So this is why I'm saying we don't have to owe these men anything. Don't ever feel like you need to explain yourself to a man. Don't ever feel like you are being, don't let these men interview you, because that's basically what's happening. Like, they're interviewing you to be one of their employees, because ultimately you're going to be giving him free labor. That's what women provide. Free labor. Okay? Free labor, in-house coochie, and I'm giving you my womb. I'm helping you to have kids and extend your legacy and your lineage. That's a lot. We're not taking it no more. The jig is up. The jig is up. Do not let these men interview you. If y'all see Love Jones, once because we growing over here, we're getting closer to 11K. Once I start actually going out, I really kind of didn't want to. Initially, I was like, I don't want to go on any panel. I don't want to, because I don't want to be attacked by a bunch of angry, bitter men. But if they start asking me what you bring to the table, what you could do for a man, I'm going to say absolutely fucking nothing. What you see is what you get. That's how you answer that question. What you see is what you get. Why do I need to prove something to you? I don't got nothing but coochie, bitch. Nothing. That's it. And now if you don't want it, if it's not enough, then get the fuck on. Period. And the gag is, I'm a $1 million baby bitch. Always been. That bag, I already see where it's going to go, because I'm going to keep working and I'm going to keep going. We're not going to stop. So it never gave broke bitch. It never gave that. But I will never lead with my wallet and my attributes and my accolades with a fucking man, so he could try to set me up to be a mark to use me. It don't give that. It don't. That's what I tell you females. I don't talk to men that call women females. Your worth is your coochie. Got it. Yep. Damn sure is. Damn sure is. Yep. Because that's what y'all want. You see how they try to, it's a scam. It's manipulation. Vagina don't mean nothing, but they go fucking hard to get it. Y'all see? If it don't mean nothing, why y'all all want something? Why do y'all want some? Why do you want what's in between my legs so bad if it means nothing? Why are you dating me for months and months? Why are you getting mad? Why you going crazy over it if it means nothing? If you don't want it, then keep it moving. Y'all all want to fuck. So it does mean something. Stop scamming the people, making it seem like there's no value in it. It's a scam. Take me out for months and months and I never give you none. You don't think you're going to be feeling some type of way? You're not going to be mad? You want to smash and go. That's not, everybody does not just want to smash and go, sir. Has not been my experience, so I can't directly relate to that. I've tried to maybe just smash and go, and niggas was like, no bitch, I want your soul. Where you going? I'm outside. I'm down the block. Why you ain't answering your phone? Like, I've experienced that. And I know plenty of women that don't just get hit one time and men just skedaddle. That's a fucking lie. Men want companionship as well. It's a scam. And if you smashed and left, it's because she didn't make you work for her. You didn't get to know her. You don't like her as a person. But ultimately, you still want vagina though, right? You still want it. It has some type of value to you. It's still something that you desire. So stop making it seem like it don't mean shit. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. You still want to smash, point blank, period. So it means something to you to get some. Like, come on. It still means something to get some fucking coochie. It still means something to get some coochie. You still want it. You still want to fill that hole. So stop sitting up here making it seem like y'all don't want it. Stop trying to scam the masses. Stop trying to scam the masses. Men don't want to smash a hoe. I seen that before you deleted the DH. Yes, they do. Men love hoes. Are y'all? This got to be the Twilight Zone. The biggest whores that we seen in history is married. They got careers. They billionaires. They multimillionaires. Men love hoes. What are y'all talking about? Men are still paying for coochie, even if I can get it for free. I can get it anywhere. There is still a bitch out there that made you pay and you paid it. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Men is even out here bragging about paying for coochie now. Y'all paying for it. If it had no value, how could a woman sell it? How could a woman be on OnlyFans? You could never even touch her and she's cashing out on OnlyFans. If I made an OnlyFans page, now y'all making me want to do it just to see. Just for one day. Post one fucking picture and see what happens. Y'all know y'all want it. Y'all pay for it. Y'all pay just to lust after a bitch. Y'all pay. Somebody sent me money just to answer a DM. And y'all gonna sit up here and say women have no value. Y'all are jealous. It's jealousy because y'all wish that y'all could live like that. Y'all wish y'all could live like a woman. That's why a lot of y'all is trying to rest in femininity. It's jealousy. You know how many men tell me if I was a woman, if I was you, oh my God, I'd be doing whoop-de-whoop. If I was you, I wouldn't pay for shit. If I was you, I would be living up in the mansion. Yeah. Men love for women to sell a fucking coochie. They want you to sell it so they could buy some. And some people, oh, you're a whore, you're a prostitute, bitch. If I was selling pussy, you would buy some. You'd be my fucking biggest supporter. The fuck? Oh, you're on OnlyFans, you're on bitch. If I had an OnlyFans, you would be subscribed. So stop. Miss me with it. Timu Ice Spice, bitch, suck your mother. Men really wish they was women. They do. A lot of them be living like women too. They got women. This is what I'm saying. I'm talking to y'all. They have women out here auditioning for them. They have women out here paying a car note, paying everything. Men are out here living like women. A lot of them are trying to. Like, don't be mad because I could fucking live freely. Men be so jealous. Like, oh, you could just get on OnlyFans and get. Like, why are you so jealous? That's why they want you to constantly prove, oh, what do you bring? Bitch, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Like, what? There's nothing like being a woman. And it's envy. They jealous. They be jealous. Womb envy like a motherfucker. That's why they keep telling you it don't mean nothing. So they can have easy access. They want easy access. This chick is brainwashed and delusional. Yet you're here watching. Thanks for the view, bitch. Now you're blocked. I'd like to be a woman for a month, but only if I was hot. Thank you, RM. At least you're being honest. If all women got on the same page, the men do, we'd be a force. Hello, this is why y'all think I'm just sitting up here saying this for nothing? We need to understand the power that we have and stop giving it away. I've given my power away. I'm not sitting up here. Look, I don't pump fake. I told y'all I done been back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus. I done been out here looking fucking crazy. I'm sure the difference between me and a lot of other women is that I don't stay there. I don't live there. I get the fuck on. You hurt my feelings a couple times. I'm going to move on. And the thing is too, I don't really commit. I haven't committed to people. So it's like, if you're not really giving a man your all and everything is open-ended, then you can't really get too mad. So I've had to check myself on how I move as well. I'm being honest. I've been out toxic. I'm not going to sit up here and fucking lie to y'all. I've been kind of like, I don't want to, because I wanted to keep my options open too. I'm not going to lie. I had a all-star team of 5. I was not screwing all of them, but I feel like I was not getting what I needed in one man. So I had multiple men. You're for this, you're for this, you're for this, you're for this, you're for this. And that's just how it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, you still can't get over your ex. My ex can't get over me. My ex is still calling my phone down asking to fucking have my baby. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Thank you, Sasha. It ain't all men, no. You speaking like we all terrible. Majority rules. Clearly it's not all men, but majority rules. So I'm speaking majority rules. That's my rule of thumb, is majority rules. Majority rules. If it's majority rule, it's not my lovers. King Drift, you're crazy. I'm not only speaking from my experience. Y'all not listening. Class is in session. I'm gonna need you to open your ears. I'm not only speaking from what I've experienced. I'm speaking from what I grew up around. I'm speaking from what I hear other women say. And I'm speaking from what I see on the fucking internet. Like, come on. Majority rules. If majority of y'all are out here scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell, have kids all over the place, fucking up women's pH balances, ruining her fucking credit, beating her ass from here to there, cheating, dicking and dodging all over town, leaving mothers fucking married single moms. A lot of women, and I'm not even just talking about melanin rich women, clear women is experiencing it too. Asian women, Indian women. A lot of us have similar stories. Period. Hey, Tanisha. Shut up, bro. You shut up, bitch. I'm 32 and haven't even come across a man that I truly wanted to take the chance to date. I've never dated. Damn, Bree. Now, but they saying not all, not all, not all, not all. Clearly. Yeah, men be warning their daughters about men. Hello. Hey, thank you, cool white girl. Yes. Hit that nail on the head. Yup. Because they definitely do. Men, absolutely. Women that they revere as something that they love, that's in their family, they tell them to watch out for men. Niggas ain't shit. A man gonna cheat. Don't let a man play you. Don't let a man do this. Because they know the nature of men. Because they are men. I was a teenage boy once. Yeah, because you know how they give it up. They know. This is what I'm saying. If we didn't need protection from men, then we wouldn't need men to protect us. Nobody wants to hear that. But it's the truth. Then become a lesbian, bro. Marry a woman. First of all, stop calling me bro. I'm a fucking goddess, and you will be respectful when you come into my house, bitch. And I'm not going to be a lesbian because I like dick. I get treated very nice by men. But I've also experienced some unsavory ones. And I know a lot of women that don't get what they deserve. And I'm talking to them. Keep stating the facts, Love Jones, because I live by what you're saying for the last 22 years. After marriage of 16 years, have gotten everything I needed and wanted by myself. That part, Danita. I'm not divested. I love men. I love dick. Men are very helpful to me. Men are very helpful. I'm delusional. If I'm delusional, yeah, maybe you got to be a little delulu to be able to survive this life and to reach the pinnacles of success that I'm going to reach and to get what you deserve. You got to be delusional because living in this real world, living in this matrix that y'all tried to create for us, if you're not a little bit deluded, then you won't be able to look outside of the box. You won't be able to paradigm shift. You won't be able to really reach your truest, highest potential. You won't be able to ascend outside of what they tell you your story is. They continuously perpetuate this narrative that melanin-rich women are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to looks, when it comes to beauty, when it comes to everything. And it is a fucking scam. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all so much. Bye. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.